Greetings, math fans. All right, so this is our second day of word problems, or as I like to refer to it as application problems, and just different types of problems here. So let's get started. All right, so the first one is really a warm-up. It's just says Matt is 2 years older than twice Sarah's age. Sarah is 20 years old. How old is Matt? Now, this is actually a pretty simple substitution. So what we're going to do is you want to know how old Matt is, and it's basically the age. So I'm going to put in here M equals Matt's age, and I'm not going to use S for Sarah. I'm going to use A for Sarah because S looks like a 5. Is Sarah's age. Okay, so if I said Matt is 2 years older than twice Sarah, well, twice Sarah means 2 times A, and it's 2 years older, so it's more, so it's plus 2, 2A plus 2. Okay, and that's really actually my only equation for this one, and my only substitution is really, I'm telling you, Sarah's 20, so that goes into where Sarah is. So M equals 2 times 20 plus 2, so 40 plus 2, Matt is 42 years old. Okay, pretty easy. Okay, so these are new kind of problems here, and again, it says set up a system of equations and solve. Okay, so once you set up the system of equations, it's actually pretty easy to solve it, right? Okay, so Roxanne is 5 years older than Amanda. The sum of their ages is 27. Find the age of each. So again, look at the question, guys. They're asking you to find the age. So R equals Roxanne's age, and A equals Amanda's age. Amanda's age. Okay, so it says Roxanne is 5 years older. That means plus 5. So Amanda plus 5. Remember, I want you to put the A plus 5 as opposed to 5 plus A, because I don't want, when it says less than, I don't want you putting 5 minus A. Okay, it's important. All right, and then the sum of their ages is 27. So R plus A equals 27. So this is easy, right? Now we just substitute that in for R. And so we have R, which is A plus 5, plus A is equal to 27. So 2A plus 5 equals 27. Subtract 5, so 2A is equal to 22. And divide by 2, A is equal to 11. So that's Amanda's age. So Amanda is 11 years old. And then to find out Roxanne, of course, we just plug that into the equation we solve. So R equals 11, which is A, plus 5. So Roxanne is 16. Okay, so those are your two answers. All right, sweet. Okay, let's keep going here. Jeff's age is 14 more than 6 times Tim's age. So again, they want to know how old each one is. So J equals Jeff's age, and T equals Tim's age. Okay, so it says Jeff's age is 14 more than 6 times Tim's age. So 6 times Tim's age, so 6T, and more is 14 more, so plus 14. The sum of their ages, J plus T, is 63. How old is each? Okay, so again, it's just a little substitution in there. So it's 6T plus 14 plus, so that's J, right? And then plus T is equal to 63. So you get 7T plus 14 equals 63 minus 14, solve for T, so 7T is equal to 49, and divide by 7, so T is equal to 7. Okay, so that's Tim's age, and then J, take that, of course, and you plug it back into this guy right here. So J is equal to 6 times 7 plus 14. So J equals 42 plus 14, so J is equal to 56. Okay, so just to kind of put this all in words now, you're going to say Jeff is 56 years old and Tim is 7 years old. Okay, and kind of check it. The sum of their ages is 63. Well, 56 and 7, 63. Jeff's is 14 more than 6 times Tim's age. So Tim is 7. 7 times 6 is 42. 42 plus 14 is 56. Okay? Pretty easy stuff. Okay, let's keep going here. Number 3. The sum of the ages of Josh and Sharita is 38. Josh's age decreased by twice Sharita's age is 2. Find the age of each. So again, let's set up our variables. J equals Josh's age, and I'm going to put H for Sharita. H equals Sharita's age. Okay, so first of all, they say the sum of their ages is 38. So we'll do J plus H equals 38. That's our first equation. And it says Josh's age decreased by twice Sharita's age. So Josh's age, and look at where it says the is. So just follow along. If you have Josh's age decreased, so minus twice Sharita's age, so 2 times Sharita's age, which is 2H, is 2. Okay? So this is not this is elimination. This is not substitution. So I'm going to get, in this case here, I'm just going to multiply the top one by positive 2, because I want to basically eliminate the H. Okay, you could have multiplied the top by negative 1 to get rid of the J, either one. So you wind up getting 2J plus 2H equals 76. Okay, and then J minus 2H equals 2. And so then the H's cancel and we get 3J is equal to 78. Divide by 3. And again, if you use your calculator, you will get J is 26. Okay, it's not too bad. And then, of course, to get Sharita's age, I plug it into either one of the two formulas. So I'm going to plug it into the easy one here. This is the first one. So J plus H equals 38. I'm going to plug it into there. So J is 26. So 26 plus H equals 38. Subtract 26 from both sides. H equals 12. Okay, so I have Josh. Let me just write this over here. Josh is 26 years old, and Sharita is 12 years old. Okay, not bad. Okay, so this is a little bit different type of application. It says Joey and Bardo buy passes to different gyms. Joey pays $25 to sign up, and then $3 every time he visits the gym. Bardo pays $19 to sign up, and then $5 per visit when he visits the gym. Okay, how many visits will they be paying the equal amount? So here's the deal. This is a fixed cost. You pay this $25 one time, and then it's 3 times for every time you use the gym. This one you pay the $19 one time and $5 every time you use the gym. So you're paying more money here initially, but now you're paying less every time. So they want to know, when is it going to be the same if you paid $19, so you paid less money when you initially joined up, but now you pay more money per visit. Now, just as a logical thing, you pay, if you're going to go to the gym a lot, you want to pay the higher membership fee and then pay less to go to the gym. But if you think you're only going to go to the gym, maybe once a month or something like that, then you're better off paying a lower cost and more money, or a lower cost initial fee and more money per time you go there, because you're not going to go there very often. So here's the deal. They ask you, how many visits will they be paying equal? Okay, so what you're trying to do is you're looking at when Joey, his fee is going to be the same as Barto's. So what you need to do is you need to set Joey's equal to Barto's. So Joey, he pays $25 plus $3 for every time he goes to the gym. So I'm going to set X is equal to number of times going to the gym. I want to see how long it will take for them to break even, if they would, one or the other would do it. Okay, so do you guys agree again? $25 is how much it costs to join it, and then $3 per visit. I want to know when that's going to be equal to what Barto pays. He pays $19 and $5 a visit. And notice, again, these are fixed costs. $25 no matter what. He can go there a billion times. It's $25 to go there, $3 each time. This one's $19 to go there a million times, but it's $5 per time to go there. Okay, so basically what I'm doing here, math fans, I'm just solving this one. So however you want to do this, I'm going to move. Let me erase these lines underneath there so don't confuse people with the division. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 25 from both sides and subtract 5x from both sides, because I want to move my x's to the left, which I did. 3x minus 5x is negative 2x, and my numbers to the right, which is 19 minus 25, which is negative 6. Okay? Alright, and then I divide both sides by negative 2, so x equals 3. So that's the deal. It'll take 3 times to go to the gym to break even. Okay, so it's just a different kind of problem, but again, we call this 19 right here, it's called a fixed cost, because you pay that no matter what. And this was $5 per visit, we call that a variable cost. Same thing with what Joey is up here. This is a fixed cost, and it's $3 each time, so it's variable. Okay, so let's move on to the next one here. So again, this is kind of a little bit different type of application problem. I always tell the kids, you gotta look at the question. That's going to set your variable up. How many of each type of ticket do you sell? Okay, so you're selling tickets for a high school football game. Student tickets are $2. General admission tickets are $5. You sell 210 tickets and collect $606. How many of each type of ticket do you sell? So that's we're going to call student tickets T equal the number of student tickets okay, and then general admission, so I'll just say G is number of general admissions. Alright, so let's look at what they have here. First of all, this is the number of tickets sold for students and number of tickets sold for general admissions. I sold 210 tickets. So what are you going to do? You are going to do T plus G equals 210. Okay, so that's this is our quantity. We have another cost. So usually these kind of problems, you have a cost and a quantity. Well, the cost is, here's the deal. It's a little tricky, but once you get it, you're okay. It's, for this guy here, it's $2 for a student ticket and $5 for a general admission ticket. Okay? So think of it this way. It's $2 times the number of student tickets plus $5 times the general admission gives you $606. That's the setup. Alright? So again, this is my cost because it's got, this is $2, this is $5, and this is $606. This is quantity because that's what the variable is, quantity. So it's number of student tickets plus number of general admission tickets. this is the number of tickets sold, 210 tickets. All right. So what I'm going to do with this problem, math fans, is I can do it a bunch of different ways, but I'm going to eliminate the t. So between these two equations, I'm going to eliminate the t, so I'm going to multiply this by -2. That'll give me negative 2t and positive 2t. So let me rewrite this. Negative 2t minus 2g equals negative 420. Okay, the next one is 2t plus 5g is equal to 606. All right, the t cancels, and I get 3g is equal to negative 186. Okay, again, use your calculator. I don't care. And we're going to divide, actually it's positive 186, right? So we're going to divide both of these by 3. And if we do that, we get positive g is equal to 62. So what does this mean? How many of each type are sold? So g is the number of general admission tickets. So we sold 62 general admission. Okay, that's the first answer. And the second answer is we take this g equals 62 and we plug it into that one right there. So it's t plus 62 equals 210. So 210 minus 62 gives us 148. And that's it. No more dividing. So it's 148 student tickets. Okay, again, if I add those up together, I get 210. And if I would multiply general admission, I'm just going to do this in my calculator, 62 general admission times $5 for that, plus 148 students times $2. And I should get 606, and I do. So it is 606. So again, it's a good way to check your work. Okay? Sweet. All right, let's move on here. Number 3. Caitlin and Marissa go to Taco Bell. Oh, Taco Bell, so sweet. Okay, Marissa buys 3 soft tacos and 3 enchiladas. Caitlin buys 1 soft taco and 2 enchiladas. If Marissa paid $18 and Caitlin paid $10, how much do each soft taco and each enchilada cost? So let's do this. Soft taco, T is equal to the cost of a soft taco. Okay, and enchilada, E equals cost of an enchilada. All right, so be careful as opposed to the other ones was the number of. This one, you gotta look at the question. How much does each one cost? All right, that's important. And you look at it and you can say, oh, I know what I'm doing now because I looked at my variables, okay, and this is what it is, T and E. All right, so the first thing it says, Marissa, and just pay attention to this. It's not difficult, but Marissa buys 3 soft tacos, so 3 times the cost of a taco, plus 3 enchiladas. And Marissa paid $18, so that's equal to $18. Okay? Caitlin bought 1 soft taco, so 1 T, 2 enchiladas, plus, let me clear that up here a little bit, plus 2 enchiladas, and she paid $10. And that's your equation. Okay, you got to remember how to do that though. All right, so it's again, it's if I multiply 3 times the number of tacos and 3 times the number of enchiladas, I will get $18, and that's what I'm doing here. So one taco and 2 enchiladas, $10, and now I have a system. So obviously I'm going to use elimination method here because it's set up that way, and I'm going to multiply the easiest one to do is multiply the bottom one by -3. Okay, and so I distribute that -3, and I get let me just rewrite the top. I get 3t plus 3e equals 18. In the bottom, distribute -3t minus 6e equals -30. Okay, so it cancels and I get negative 3e equals negative 12. And I divide both sides by negative 3. And so e is equal to 4. And then in order to find t, I just plug it back in one of the two equations. So I'm going to plug it into here. So I get 1t plus 2 times 4 equals 10. So basically it's t plus 8 equals 10. Subtract 8. I get t is equal to 2. So in English, which is good, it says how much do each soft taco and each enchilada cost. So the taco costs, that's our T, that's $2 each. And the enchilada, that was $4 each. And again, to check it, if Marissa's buying 3 tacos, so that's 3 times 2 is 6, and 3 enchiladas, 4 times 3 is 12, so 6 and 12 is 18. There we go. Marissa paid $18 for it. And then Caitlin bought 1 soft taco, so it's $2, and 2 enchiladas, so 2 plus 8 is 10, and there we go. It's 10. Okay? So that's not too bad. So these are just 2 more problems that are just to set up. Okay, just to practice. So the sum of Dave and Wendy's age is 29. So the sum of Dave, so let's keep going here. Dave's age is half of Wendy's age increased by 5. Find the ages of Dave and Wendy. So D equals the age of Dave and W equals the age of Wendy. All right, so first of all, it says the sum of their ages is 29. So it's D plus W equals 29. Pretty straightforward. And Dave's age, D, is 1/2 of Wendy's age, increased by 5. So plus 5. There you go. And then it says not to solve it right here. Okay, but basically you plug it into here and solve for W. Okay? And number 2, a family goes out to eat one night and buys 4 hamburgers and 6 cheeseburgers for $24. The next week they go out again and buys 5 hamburgers and 3 cheeseburgers for $16.50. How much does each hamburger and cheeseburger cost? So guys, this is just like number 3, where they buy a different amount of tacos and enchiladas, and then at 2 different times, one Marissa and one Caitlin. So this is kind of the same thing. Basically, they ask you for how much does each hamburger or cheeseburger cost. So H equals the cost of a hamburger, and C equals cost of a cheeseburger. All right. So anyway, they buy 4 hamburgers and 6 cheeseburgers for $24. So 4 hamburgers plus 6 cheeseburgers for $24. And they go out again and they buy 5 hamburgers and 3 cheeseburgers. So 5 hamburgers and 3 cheeseburgers for $16.50. Okay. And now I want to eliminate. I'm going to go with eliminating the bottom one because I can multiply this guy by -2. I'm not actually going to do the whole thing because it just says set it up, but that's just a really convenient thing, and in fact that's going to change that 16.5 into a whole number as well too, and then you can solve it. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I just wanted to show you those 2 additional examples, but that's it, math fans, for the next day of application. So hopefully you guys are good to go with this because it's not that easy. It takes a little bit of work, but it takes practice. Okay, that's it, math fans. Adios. Goodbye.